All right. Good afternoon, Daniela. How are you today?
Good afternoon, Danielle. Good, how are you?
I'm very good. Thank you so much. I was excited when I saw you jump on my calendar for a position we're hiring for because we've actually, you've worked for us before in our
Yeah.
office for 2 assignments, extremely successful. One, you went permanent with Embry-Riddle, and we always got amazing feedback. So thank you for that. So of
Good
course,
to hear.
my first question for you, when we met today, is something that I do want to make a point to mention. Why you're not at Embry-Riddle any longer, and you did say that you took a little time off. You had to care for a family member, and so now you're ready to go back to work.
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
Well, life happened, and I had to make a really hard decision, but I was a primary caregiver to my dad. Unfortunately, in the meantime, he passed away. But yeah, so because I'm originally from Serbia, to just explain that, I didn't have a chance to see them very often in the past 20 years that I've been living here. So I made a decision to basically take care of him and
Okay.
spend the last and a couple of months with them.
Sure. Well, thank you so much for explaining that. I feel like it's important to mention, just because there is a little bit of employment gap on your resume, but
Yes.
it's nominal for that. So why don't we talk a little bit now about your start at Embry-Riddle, and then I know that you got a promotion while you were there. So
Correct,
why don't we
yes.
talk a little bit about your time at Embry-Riddle. So tell me about your time.
Yes, as I mentioned, you initially started with you guys at the Office of Sponsored Research, the Grants and Contracts Department, which I was the administrative assistant. Basically, I was helping with handling new supplier setup requests, purchase requisitions, a lot of grants and contracts, cost center setups, and so forth. I don't know. Well, there were specific programs that were used, and I was also handling those budget submission forms. So that's basically what I've been doing initially. And then I was actually recommended because they were able to actually extend the contract with you guys, but a position of permanent came up within Embry-Riddle, and I was recommended, applied, and I got the job at the Office of the Senior Vice President and the CFO. So I was actually assisting the Controller, Audit and Budget Department. Their important was the scheduling and coordinating of meetings. And I mean, the challenge was prioritizing because I had so many departments that I had to work with. The responsibilities were kind of almost the same, but a couple of new were added to it as a responsibility. For instance, I was also responsible for new hires, getting them set up or scheduling the interviews. I would receive different kind of projects from all the department. I was handling a lot of spreadsheets, budgets, and yeah, basically that's what it was.
All right. Were you doing any travel? I apologize if you mentioned that and I missed it.
For Embry-Riddle?
Yes, like
No.
travel plans for executives. No.
Oh, so yeah, I was like basically organizing for travel arrangement for the interviews. And yeah.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. And you were using Oracle there?
Yes, Oracle. Yeah, but they actually switched over to Workday.
Yep.
So I was working with Workday quite a lot until I left. But yeah, that was their new platform.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then what about your admin and your Microsoft Office duties? Were you using Excel, Word?
Yes, Word, Excel, or will be above, sometimes PowerPoint, but mostly Excel spreadsheets. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, it looks like you were doing purchase recs. You're doing some invoicing. I'm just making some little notes here. Journal entries. Let's see. That's all at Embry-Riddle. And it was an executive that you were supporting, C-suite.
Correct. Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I
you
was
were there.
also handling like just a office for like general office assistance, right? Ordering supplies, making sure everyone get what they needed. I was the go-to person when something was not available or not working, so I was helping with that as well. So
Wonderful.
yeah.
Okay. And then, and you're bilingual, I see.
Yes, I am. I'm fluent in German and Serbian.
Okay. Thank you. All right, wonderful. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop this part of the interview, but don't go anywhere. I've got a few more things to chat about.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Daniela.